Anyway, we did have a good session. So I think what I'll do is just go through the context of workforce development, higher education institutions, and the role of the Asia Open RAN Academy. There is a full document explaining the role of higher education institutions in workforce development, the potential of Aura in contributing to workforce development, and the factors in co-creating Aura as a public-private partnership. So in the impact of higher education and economic growth, the authors conclude that secondary enrollment rates positively affect economic growth. However, higher education is the key to future growth and sustainability. So higher education, as represented by the higher education institutions here, they play a crucial role in workforce development and provide individuals with the necessary knowledge, skills, and abilities to succeed in the workforce. So some statistics from the US. I wish I had some Philippine statistics, but I don't have it. Men with bachelor's degree earn more than women. Is that a surprise? Men with graduate degrees earn more. Women with graduate degrees earn more. And training programs offer a viable pathway to well-paying jobs, particularly in the short term. However, a college degree remains a worthwhile long-term investment, and so on. So Open RAN and workforce requirements, if you can access the Philippine telecoms industry report, it can give you an indication of the workforce requirements in the Open RAN industry. Looking at the network coverage of 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G mobile networks by Smart Globe will also provide an indication of the gaps in the geographic locations and potential growth areas that will require a skilled workforce. The current engineers that require upskilling can be estimated from the 90,000 membership of IESEP. And there are 195 schools that offer electronics and communications engineering courses. And the number of schools, about 32%, are not yet fully connected. So Aura as a public-private partnership, it can contribute to workforce development because of the following reasons: co-creation of curriculum with industry, hybrid course delivery, combining synchronous and asynchronous online activities. And of course, we have not really particularly focused on the enrichment activities, and that includes interoperability labs, specialized skills training, soft skills development, research and development, professional networking, study tour, and learning network. So these are all in our wish list for Aura. Quick facts about education in the Philippines. I'm not going to go through them. Student enrollments, the role of government, the Philippine qualification framework, the Open RAN space is between the diploma and the baccalaureate and the postgraduate diploma. And we in Aura need to align, and the universities need to align to the Philippine qualifications framework. That's one of the things we discussed in our small session. The key challenges, of course, are access, inclusion, equity, and quality, and they stem from inequitable and inadequate household income, lack and poor implementation of policies and laws for inclusion and equity, profit-seeking nature of non-sectarian private HEI, sorry, friends from the private sector, and varying quality of higher education institutions. So Other considerations are these things. So what I did was just put together a matrix of the higher education tools and the aura ideation. So for example, an increased focus on the internalization of higher education. So aura has viewed and practiced the expansion of higher learning within and beyond national borders and centers of scholarly studies, enhancing global and regional partnerships with Telcom University, Rakuten Symphony Learning Hub, Wireless Research Center in the US, defining outcomes-based competency standards. The course learning outcomes are mapped to competency standards, and you should feel free to ask us for a copy of that. Utilizing ICTs, which the COVID-19 pandemic has accentuated. So the Aura hybrid courses combine synchronous and asynchronous, making it possible to share instructors, one of the things we talked about, and guest experts across partner universities, and improving access to quality and quality learning and teaching materials, resources. And then finally, encouraging multi-stakeholder participation in developing minimum curriculum standards. So Aura's co-creation strategy with academic, industry, and government stakeholders was intentional from the beginning, which included an environmental scan, which showed a need for a curriculum in Open Run, foundational courses, software development, and computer science courses, to course creation, to course delivery. You've already heard about this. We do share a common vision of increasing digital access, equity, and inclusion. The academic principles, strategic goals, program level outcomes. This is sort of the curriculum, Open Run curriculum framework. I will not go through it, but you will have access to the full presentation.